Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Sia, and if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. But today is currently the 24th of July and it is currently 6:28. And me and mom are about to head out because I am gonna go to my campus today and just do some work, and she's gonna go to work. So I started semester 2 this week on Tuesday, I think it was, and so my classes are different now. My classes are on Tuesday, Wednesday and Friday, from 11:30 to 2:30. So yeah, but I'm still gonna be going pretty much Monday through to Thursday to my campus where my mom works, because that gives me an opportunity to sit down and do my schoolwork and not be distracted, and you know, I have access to the library and stuff there if I ever need any resources as well. So yeah, but today I actually do not have class, so I'm just gonna go. I already pretty much did my work for tomorrow, but I just need to do one last thing and then I'm pretty much done. But there's a reason why I did my pre-work for Friday earlier than I usually do, and I will tell you guys about that later on in this video. But I just packed this small little bag instead of my usual backpack. One, because I don't really need that much, and two, because like it's more convenient. I can just pull it out of the bag instead of having to zip it up and everything. So yeah, let's do a little what's in my bag, I guess. Oh, sorry guys. So basically, in here, it's got my pencil case, tissues, and sanitizer. Yeah, I'll just put that back right now. My wallet, glasses, charging wires, and then a few like lip products. I usually wear these two, which is the lip oil from Kmart and then just the Road lip tint. Or sometimes if I'm not really bothered, I'll just put on some purple. So that's why I'm taking all three. And then of course I have my laptop, I have my school planner, and then I also have my notebook in the case of my laptop. But I put it in there because it will be like, so it won't like get squashed up against my bag. But yeah, that's pretty much all I'm gonna be taking today to uni. So that's why I just packed a small little bag instead of taking my backpack. It's not really that necessary. So yeah. Well, it's actually my mom's, but she said I could borrow it, so I was like, oh thanks. And yeah, that's pretty much the bag. It's on the heavier side, but it's not that bad. Hey guys, so I'm just waiting for mom in the car right now. She's nearly done, but she told me to come turn the car on and let it warm up while she finishes getting ready, so she'll be out soon. But it is currently 6:48. I don't know if you could see the time. But yeah, it's gonna be 6:48, and we'll probably leave around 10 to 7, if I'm guessing that mom's nearly done. But yeah, we're gonna be on our way soon. But I have the heat on because it's a little cold, but I'm gonna turn it off in a little bit. Just gonna wait for it to warm up, then I'll turn it off while we go up. But yeah, other than that, think that's all already on. And then so I'm gonna go check if the rubbish has been taken. But other than that, sorry, I'm just gonna wait for mom, and then we're gonna head over to my campus and her workplace and just you know, go on with our day, I guess. But yeah, I'll see you in a little bit. Guys, so I just made it. I'm gonna quickly have some breakfast, and then mom's gonna head off to work, and I'm just gonna stay here and do my stuff. Excuse my throat, damn. But yeah, we just prayed and we're about to eat. I'll see you when I'm about to do something. Hey guys, so we are on our way home. Oh, careful. We are on our way home. It is currently maybe 5:20 right now, and probably get home around 6 because the road's pretty busy. But yeah, pretty good day. Got all my work done. Just want to go home and sleep like anyway. But I'll check in at home for the next part of this video. See you at home. Hi guys, so me and mom are finally home. We got home, I think it was a little after 6, maybe like 6:05 or something, and then we just had dinner. Just finished having dinner. It's about 6:54 right now. But we do have exciting plans for this weekend. We are heading up to Avondale for a little weekend trip there, because my uncle, who is a pastor, is getting ordained. No, like he's getting ordained to look after a church. I don't know how to explain it. I only know how to explain it in Tongan, so I'm very sorry about that. But yeah, so we have some exciting plans for this weekend. We leave tomorrow afternoonish, like midday, or dad is planning to leave at like 11, like 10:30ish. But it's not too long of a drive there, maybe like an hour and a half to 2 hours, depends on, I guess, traffic on the way up there. But yeah, I'm so excited. I haven't been to Avondale in a long while. I haven't been since maybe, the last time I went was probably like for Easter camp, which was like when I was in like year 7 or something. I don't know, but yeah, it's been a while. Anyway, but yeah, I'm excited to see my family. But yeah, stay tuned for that video because I am going to be vlogging. But I'm not ending the video here. I'm actually gonna vlog and pack, because a while ago I did post a Q&A, and I thought that while I pack I could answer it, because there were only like maybe 5 questions. I'm grateful for the questions though. At least I got some. 2, 4, 5, yeah. So I only got like 5 questions, and yeah, but I already have like a list set out. So yeah. Oh, sorry, I thought I deleted it. That was so dramatic. But yeah, I have my list of what to pack. It might seem like a lot, but it's really not. So the categories are basically clothing. It's just because it looks like a lot, because I do categories, like if I do clothes, then I do subcategories of like tops, bottoms, you know what I mean, and sets, like sweat sets, stuff like that, and obviously undergarments as well. But yeah, and then like, so I've got clothing, so I've got shoes, skincare, toiletries, my like scented body lotion, is that what you call it, and the matching perfume. And I'm also gonna take my Ariana Grande Mod perfume. I'm very excited. Like you can tell, I'm very excited to be going on this trip. But yeah, yeah, so yeah, but I'm really excited. Like I said though, I am not going to be going to class tomorrow. And I already did talk to my teacher, so I already sorted out everything. I already finished my work that I needed to do for tomorrow anyway. I finished it yesterday, but yeah. So yeah, I'm just gonna do a little Q&A while I pack. Maybe beforehand I might like get all the different types, grab all my items and just lay it out and then pack it into my bag. But I'm not sure, like, cause I don't have like a small enough bag to put it in. Like, cause I only have this big duffel bag that is like, you can like turn it into like a suitcase. Like you can pull up the handle and like drag it, because it has wheels. But I don't want to pack too much, but then I feel like that's perfect, because I obviously do have to pack a towel. So I feel like that bag might be like the only it is the only option I have, basically, because I'm not gonna be taking the mesh bags. Yeah, no. But yeah, but yeah. Oh, and I'm also taking like little, like, what do you call it? I'm gonna be taking my journal. Hi guys, so I got all of my clothes that I have here with me right now laid out, because I do have clothes that are currently in the wash. So yeah, they're just there. But yeah, so basically got a couple jumpers. I got 2 here. Oh, there's a 3rd one, but it's in the wash right now. Then I have a jacket. Then I have like this knitted sweater I'm gonna take, because I might wear it to church when I fit. It really depends, I don't know. And then I have my sweatshirt to wear on the way back home. I have my this other pants I'm gonna be wearing tomorrow, so I'm just gonna, sorry, I just don't hide the camera because I'm gonna set it aside. But I got 3 shirts. I don't have any long sleeve shirts, so I obviously couldn't pack any. But these like have pretty long sleeves that come down here, and I'm taking plenty of jumpers and jackets anyway, so I'll probably layer up. But then these are my other 2 pants options. Came out jeans, white big W jeans, and I was dressing up, dressing down how I need to do it. But yeah, another thing I'm gonna pack is obviously like undergarments and stuff. But I also got my pajamas, just realised. They're black. They're from Kmart? Picked up later. Anyway. But yeah, I just pulled the bag out. I've already showed you guys what it looks like. But I'm gonna open it up and I'm gonna start packing while I answer some questions. Just give me a second to pull them up. So I have 5 questions that I got asked. And yeah, I'm just gonna start with a random one. What is your go-to place to eat? Oh, that's a good question because, okay, I have technically, like, every time I have 2 or 3. So every time I could get visitors from either New Zealand, Tonga, America, or wherever, like family, who visit from a different country, we take them to one of 3 spots. First one is Marconi. Second one is the Maryland's. Is it the bowling club? I know it's not the RSL, but we've been there a couple times. It's a restaurant at Maryland's. I think it's the bowling. No. I'll try and find the name of it, but it's because we just say Maryland's. So they're all Korean barbecue. So that's my first, like, that's my, I feel like, go-to places to eat. But if I was to recommend a place to go, I would say Korean barbecue because like there's like a good variety of food, and it's like a buffet as well. Well, the one we go to is a buffet. But yeah, I want to start expanding into new cuisines that I haven't tried. But yeah, maybe I might start exploring some. Next question. Do you miss being at school? That's a hard question. I feel like I miss the familiar setting of, having a routine, getting up, going to school, being there the whole day, and then just coming back. And obviously my friends. Maybe my grade 2. But yeah, I kind of do miss school because not because it wasn't like a not self-reliant thing, but I miss school because like it was I don't know how to describe it, but it was just like such a comfortable setting, you know what I mean? Anyway, in saying that, I definitely do not, and I mean wholeheartedly, I do not miss. I'm gonna be taking my book. I'm reading this book. It's called Collide. I don't mind it. I'm on page like, oh yeah, like this is the one I bought when I went out to Stocklands. It's okay, but it's a very messy book. Anyway, I'm gonna be taking that book. I'm gonna be taking my journal, and then I also bought a pack of sketchbooks. So it was like 5 different sketchbooks in different colors. They're neutral toned. Yeah, it came in like this pack of 5. Yeah, pack of 5, and it was only $4. So, but yeah, if you couldn't because I do like to doodle. Oh, I'll show you. I do like to do rough sketches and draw and whatnot. But hold on, I'll give you guys a better overview. But yeah, it's just a little hobby of mine. But I am gonna take a sketchbook. can't already tell, I am a very neutral toned girl. Hence all my stuff being very neutral toned. But the next thing I'm going to take for the drive up there is this pack of strings. So it's like, okay, I don't know what it is in English, but like it's almost like weaving, I guess. I'll get back to you guys on what it's called in English, but like it's basically, you can use it to make friendship bracelets. It's not a braid. I don't know how to explain it, like I said. I don't know what it's called in English, but yeah, I'm just gonna fix the thing. Oh. Okay, well that got messy. So it's almost like weaving, I guess you can say. I don't know. I'll have to get back to you on that. But basically, you get 4 strings. You can do this with 3 apparently as well. But I like doing it with 4 better because you can make it look nicer. You can do more than 4. My grandma, she did one with more than 4, and I'm like, period. But yeah. But I'm so grateful that my grandma and my auntie taught me, is because like, you know, it's a part of my tradition that I also get a chance to pass down to my kids in the future as well, if I do have kids. Let's not get too far-fetched, guys. But yeah, like, I don't know, and it's like, you know, something I can, a memory, or like every time I do it, it's like something I can carry around with me to remind me of her as well. Yeah. If you can't tell, I'm a very sentimental person. But yeah, I don't know. It's kind of like giving rooted, like, you know. But I feel so privileged to get an opportunity like this to, like, you know, learn about my, like, more about my culture from my grandmother. But yeah, like, people are usually shocked when I say that I can speak fluent Tongan, but little did they know I started speaking Tongan before I spoke English, even though I was born and raised here in Australia. Yeah, it was just a rule that my grandmothers, or grandparents per se, had for me growing up so that I could be able to communicate with them. And I will forever be grateful for that, because not only can I speak my mother tongue, you know, I can converse with my grandmother, or grandparents in general as well, which I'm very grateful for. And yeah, so basically looping it around like that, bring each side to its, whoa, okay, let's not get too messy. Hold up. Okay, it's because these two are such similar colors that I get them mixed up. But basically, oh yeah, so after you do this, like, because it's 4, obviously you divide it into 2. Basically, oh okay, so it's pink and that one. The stress that came with high school. Damn. That in itself was very overwhelming. But I didn't think I would change my experiences for the world. Also changed my mind. Yikes. Okay, like I said, I didn't think I would change my experiences for the world, because like, it helped me, like, you know, like, establish good studying routines that work with me, and it helps me realize at an early stage that, like, you know, you have to work for what you want, and like put in the effort to see the results that you want to see. But yeah, I hope that answers the question. Tips for studying. Okay, I will do tips for high school and then I'll do tips for uni as well. But I think for high school, my biggest tip is like just my biggest tip is like use your syllabus. Your syllabus is going to be your best friend. Because it tells you what you need to study, and it also gives you like a fair idea of what you can expect in exams and in assessments and stuff like that. And it kind of helps you prepare better for them. Like another tip for high school, like establish healthy habits, studying routines, or like find what works for you earlier on, like in your junior years, I would even say, because then when you go into your senior years, like it's easier for you instead of waiting for your senior year to lock in and then you're kind of like, oh, what am I doing? Like, I don't know how to study, don't know what to study. Yeah, I feel like that would be like another piece of advice I would give someone would be not to top. But yeah, and for uni, I would say like don't procrastinate. And don't rely on on the teachers or lecturers to hand it to you. You know what I mean? Go, like, you have to be self-reliant. When it comes to in like uni, like you're not gonna be spending your whole life trying to be spoon-fed by someone. Yeah, I think like this is a saying that like has stuck with me, but like if you like don't, oh, this is like my saying by the way, it's like no one, but like I've noticed this, like if you don't put in the effort, then like you won't see the outcome you want to achieve. Like you know what I mean, like you can't just sit back and like expect everything to come to you handed on a like silver platter. Like you gotta work for it. But yeah, I think those are my 2 tips for uni. Don't procrastinate, and like don't rely on others to be your source of like motivation. Not motivation, but like don't rely on others to like inspire you to like keep going. Like you have to find your own rhythm. You have to find what works for you, and yeah, stay organized, I guess. Which leads us with our last question. How to get through uni without wanting to die. Honestly, I'm very grateful that I am having such a good experience for my first year, because honestly I was so scared of going into uni. I remember just like the night before, like I started university, I just sat there and I just sat here in my room and I was like thinking how bizarre it is that I'm actually gonna go into university. Like I feel like it was just yesterday that I had started like primary school. But yeah, I feel like because I've always been one who's been like scared of like change, so like I knew going into like such a different environment that I was gonna be like, I was gonna try and hold myself back a lot. But I had to remind myself that you know, I had to be involved so that I could you know, actually enjoy it, and like not only that, but like so I could actually flourish and grow. So with me, I actually, like, in my new class, the first day because I knew nobody, the first day I turned to the girl who sat next to me and I just initiated a conversation. I was like, hey, my name is Sia, like, you know, it's nice to meet you and everything. And so, you know, we conversated there for a while, but like that's what I was saying with but like that's what I was saying with like having good peer relationships. I think that's something that really has helped me enjoy uni, or has contributed to having such a good uni experience. Because I knew that if I didn't like put myself out there or like initiate a conversation, no one was gonna talk to me. So my first semester, the first couple days, maybe even weeks, I tried to talk to somebody new to get outside my comfort zone a bit more, and I feel like it helped because, you know, I kind of reminded myself that like the people here in this room all have a similar goal to me, you know, and so why should I like try and work against them when I can like work with them and like get them to help me. And yeah, I think that's what helped me have a good like with having a good experience with uni. Yeah, but I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not saying like you should do it, but like these are people you're going to be studying with for like the next however many years your course is, and like what not a better group of people to get to know than your peers, because they have the same, like not the same, but they have similar goals to you and everything. But yeah, I think that, and just staying organized and on top of your things, like, you know, when things are due, you know, when things are coming up, you know how much, you know, effort you have to put into it with your waiting and everything. And yeah, I think that has helped me a lot. But obviously I'm not speaking for everyone, I'm just speaking for myself. And yeah, so I'm just planning how I want to like, I think I'm gonna put the shirts on top of the pants. I think that's what I might do. Yeah, because I'm gonna think anyway, right? Yeah, okay. Alright, pajama. I have a small bag that I can put it in, so I'm just gonna take that, but I'm also gonna take my white church bag. I'll grab that for y'all. I'm gonna take my white church bag as well, and I do have to take my chargers and everything, but my chargers and everything will also be packed tomorrow. So yeah, I will see you guys in 5 minutes once I have laid everything out, pulled out the bag, and like consulted with my parents to see if I should actually take. Yeah, I think that's all the questions that I just answered. Oh no, I'm missing one more. Okay, this is the last question. And it is favorite meal and why. Okay. Oh, favorite meal. I don't know. Oh, damn, that's a really good question. Favorite meal and why? Ooh, okay. This is hard because like I feel like, I don't know, I feel like traditional food is the way to my soul, or like I don't have traditional food every day, you know what I mean? But like I'm like a simple girl, like I'm a simple foods kind of girl, like low key soul food, and that's gonna have to be ramen with eggs. Why? It's convenient, not the healthiest, but it's convenient. Or like any type of noodle, like noodles in general, noodles and egg. This is not like I don't keep this in my room, it's just from lunch today. But anyway, I think like just noodles in general, but like bonus points for ramen, you know what I mean? Because it's like such a good comfort food, like it's so convenient. Like sometimes when I be up late at night studying and we have like ramen, I'll make me a bowl of ramen, sit at my desk, eat my ramen and do my work. I don't know. Like it's the best. And like when you're sick too, in the winter as well. Yes. And like because Pathfinders, we do a lot of camps. Take ramen to camp. I'm telling you right now. Take ramen to camp. Anyway, with that being the last question, I am gonna pack my small little travel bag. Ooh, I don't know. I mean, I'm going to pack my travel bag right now, but I don't know what color sketchbook to take. I think I'm gonna go with this one. This neutral tone one. Yeah, I'm gonna pack this, cards. What else do I need to take? This card's my journal, my book to read. I'm also gonna pack this. Trust me, I know how to do it. I'm gonna figure out how to start it on the car ride. But I think I'm gonna take my headphones and my earbuds. I don't wanna be like, I'm not overpacking, right? Right? Surely. I only have technically 3 because I'm wearing out tomorrow. I only have 3 pairs of pants. I'm gonna have 3 jumpers, 1 warm jacket, an extra jacket just in case, knitted sweaters in case we go out, you know, and I wanna look nice and pop that on with a pair of jeans, like, you know, or if it's more formal, then I'll wear it on top of the dress for church if I want to, even as well. But I'm gonna take the jacket because it's gonna be really windy there. I checked the weather as you saw earlier. It's gonna be windy and I want to be warm. And like I said, I'm not taking my heels anymore. After I read the weather forecast, I was like, yeah, no, thank you, but no. But basically I need 2 more things I need to put in here and I'm done. That should be all for today's video. I know she's a long one and I'm very sorry, but you know, I thought it would be a fun little video to do. And yeah, for those of you who have just started school, their second semester of school was second half of the year here in Australia for us. So whether you're in primary, high school, uni, TAFE, whatever educational path you are going down this year, wish you all the best in this last semester. You're almost there, we're almost there. So yeah, sending prayers to you, encouragement, especially to you year 12s. Gonna be sitting your trials down in a couple weeks.